Owen, a hard-fought cup win over Montrose. Your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I think it was always going to be a dangerous tie, and people probably don't realise that that Montrose team had finished whatever it was 10, 11 points. I'm not sure how many points, but certainly a place above Queen's Park last year in the league table. They were, I think, 3 up with a few minutes to go against Airdrie, bizarrely, and end up it was Airdrie who played in the playoff final. So we knew it was going to be a difficult game, and particularly for them coming to Hampden, getting a huge lift. Their players, but we scored a very good goal in the first half. Could have 1 or 2 others. That being said, I mean, Cal Ferry had 1 or 2 very good saves, that's why he's there. That's why the belief and the trust we have in him. Second half, I felt we were much better. We had some really guilty-edged chances to get that second goal. Had we got the second, I think we'd have added to that. But while it's only 1-0, of course, that gives the opposition a lift. They still think they're in the game, which they were. And but then obviously in the final minute, Josh scores a wonderful solo goal just to put the icing on the cake. So yeah, another 2 goals, another clean sheet into the last 8 of the cup. Lots of positives. Young Lennon Conley coming on again and looking a really good player, which was great. With another 3 really young kids, all 17 on the bench. So it shows there is a pathway through to what we're trying to do. So all in all, yeah, I mean, there was some moments we had to suffer a little bit, but on the whole, there was some pleasing aspects in respect of some nice spells of passing, and that's what we have to continue to do, but try and do it for a longer period in the games. So we rested a number, we made changes, we tried to manage it in terms of minutes for players as well. So hopefully they're all fresh and available for another tough game next week down at Capello, and that was really the object of the exercise today. Obviously to win the game, we want to be in the cup, but equally I have to make sure that I'm looking after those players. Precautionary, Jack Thompson missed out, Big Stephen had been unwell, so a number of players like that, we rested at the right time, we gave them minimal minutes. So yeah, all in all, I think it's been a good day's work.
You mentioned the clean sheet. I think Cal's just said before either 3 in a row. That's really the building blocks for winning games, isn't it? It's vital.
Well, it is, and particularly for the league that we play in, because it's the margins are very fine between all the teams, and if you can get those clean sheets, what we know is that we have goal scorers. We can score goals, we can excite, we can entertain. So if we can keep it really tight at the back, then we're always going to give ourselves a big chance of winning games because of the goal threat we have at the other end.
And that momentum now continues, 5 wins in a row ahead of the trip to Morton next week.
Yeah, it's nice, but it'll count for nothing now because that's behind us. It's been nice that we've done that, but what we have to do is focus on what's in front of us. This is always a testing period when you come into the festivities. I've made that clear to the players. The focus has been, the consummate professional, making sure they're ready to give everything they can to perform well, and hopefully if you perform well, that leads to victories for Queen's Park, and that's what we're looking to do.
Thanks, Owen.
Pleasure as always.